you don't fucking hate this place, then you need to check your goddamn self, man. All right? I fucking hate these people. I hate this place. I hate these customs. Man. Slaki, read that again, Bible Shah.
It says,
the Avenge.
It says, and therefore, and say therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood
receive
from
unto
among
me.
them.
So the Lord's gonna from among them. So we can't go out and take out our wrath, even though the scriptures say it's lawful to do that. But that's in our rulership, okay? We're not in rulership anymore. We gave that up. We followed our own vain opinion. All right, we vaunted, okay? We gave that up. So if we get mad at the fact, we can't go up to them and slay them, okay? Because why? We got to give place to our wrath. We got to take our wrath and put it in the Lord's hand, okay? Trust in Him, all right? Keep going in that. He's going to avenge us, man. He's our avenger. Vengeance is the Lord, thus saith Him. Yahweh by Shimmy Shah. Keep going.
It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
My people is led to a flock to the slaughter. Why? Because these people, these heathens imagine inventions against us, man. Their devices, their wicked inventions, okay? Keep going.
It says, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretch out arm.
I wanted to say also that flock led to the slaughter, man. That goes into the false prophets too. Okay? Because your words can kill someone else, man. Like with these false camps that know the truth, like IUIC, Nate, he had the truth at one point, but went off. Okay? Purposely, when he just went off, the spirit left him. He just like he knew the name and started teaching otherwise because he was under that charter, that 503C. All right. Because why, man? That's our people being led to the slaughter. Okay. Any other camp preaching this false doctrine, man, like Hananiah. These people blood are upon you because you have taught these people to believe a lie. All right. Proverbs 13:3 says, "He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life." All right. He that uttereth lie his lips shall have destruction. Okay? Our people was led to a flock to the slaughter because of these false prophets, man. Keep going.
It says, I will bring them with a mighty hand. It says, I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretch out arm. It says, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
I will smite, he said that the plagues that the Lord's going to send is going to smite him. Smite this place, man, just like it smited Egypt in Exodus. Exodus 15, when after Moses parted the Red Sea, and the Lord has sank the chariot and his rider, man, Moses gave thanks because he's seen his enemies fall before his eyes, man. And that's the same thing we're doing. You know, the same thing we're hoping for. Now we're doing. Shalaki.
It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for the seeds shall fail through the blasting in hail, and with a fearful constellation.
And the people that tilling the ground, they mourning, man, especially over here in America, because not only is the restrictions, what's that? I think it's the Department of Agriculture.
Monsanto's too.
Yeah. You know, as far as like the way America deal with the farming industry, they getting a tighter and tighter grip, and farmers are not making the profits that they once were making. Now, on top of that, you got these trade wars going on with China, okay, and a large portion of our agricultural goods go to China, because a lot of American-made food products are banned and illegal in other countries. So you can see how it's playing out where they that sow seeds shall mourn. You know.
Certain cartoons too. You know, there's a lot of American that it's a lot of. I think I see the top 10 countries that American products is banned from. You know. It's a lot of countries that don't promote a lot of American stuff. Just to back up what you were saying, man. Okay. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. It says, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh.
The sword and destruction draweth nigh. World War III is coming. And after that, Russia not gonna send no troops over here. Why? Because they could it'd be easy to send a missile over here and do the same work that the troops gonna do for it. Okay? When World War III comes, that famine and destruction gonna come, man. The sword is upon this place. All right, thus said the scriptures. Keep going.
It says, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and the sword in their hands.
You seeing that now, man. You see it. One people shall stand up against another and fight with the swords in their hands. You see the assembly of great nations. All right, that speaks about Jeremiah 50, man. You see China right there. You see China gloating with their army, that million-man army. All right, you see Russia having war parades, their missiles. You see Kim Jong-un test firing missiles on the daily, man. Stay test firing missiles, man. Flexing his muscles, man. You see that, man. Swords is gonna, people are gonna fight one against another with swords in their hands, man. And that's not only speaking about warfare in World War III. It's also speaking in these streets of America, man. And Revelation 11 and 8 says, dead bodies shall lie in the street. All right. Spiritually was Sodom and Gomorrah, man. This was spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah, and dead bodies are gonna lie in the street because why? People are gonna fight one against another with swords in their hands, man. A modern day sword, they could be the gun, okay? Any weapon.
And them dead bodies represent us in being in a dead state, not knowing that we the Israelites.
God.
You know, because slavery is synonymous with death in the scriptures. But not only are we slaves right now. But what did Yahushua say? You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Yeah. So yeah, you got us in subjection. We under your rule, but we know that it's for a short time. We know that we the Israelites. We know that this just punishment. We know that all these things must come to pass before the kingdom be restored unto Israel. You know.
It says, for there shall be sedition amongst men, invading one another.
That word sedition means an uprising, man. A riot. Okay? A revolt. Keep going.
It says, they shall not regard the kings nor priests, princes, slacking. It says, and their counsel of their actions shall stand in their power.
In their power. The counsel of their actions shall stand in their power. There's not going to be there's not going to be any consequence to the actions that they're committing, man. You can go out and you can slay whoever the fuck you want to slay. They should not regard their kings or prince, man. All the laws kings and prince set upon this land today, they're not gonna regard it, man. They're not gonna say, oh, stop, I can't rape that bitch I wanna fuck because I'm gonna get arrested and sentenced to prison. All right, they can do that because why? There's gonna be a sedition among men, okay?
It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of the pride of the city shall be troubled.
The pride of the city shall be troubled, man. And another reason a man can't go into a city, all right, because martial law truth, man. Martial law is going to be declared here in America. And you can't go, when martial law is declared, a good example of that martial law is in V for Vendetta. If you ever watch V for Vendetta, you can't go out past a certain curfew. You set with a curfew, and if they catch you outside of that curfew, man, it's shit on sight. Okay, well, they apprehend you, arrest you, put you in a FEMA camp. All right, a man shall desire to go to another city. All right, it's going to be a siege. It's going to be barricaded. It's going to be fenced off. All right, you're going to have to have authorization to excel into another city.
They did that not too long ago. An example of that, and I believe it was Baltimore. It was a killing. The police officer got killed in Baltimore, and they shut the whole city down, or the whole neighborhood. If I'm what I was reading, they shut the neighborhood down in the Baltimore Sun, right? And you needed passes to go in and out the city. You needed a pass. Like it was like a yellow slip of paper, and it was your name, your address, matching your ID. And people did this all day, whether they was going in to go to work or coming out to go to the store or going to somebody's house, you know?
Like you were speaking about earlier, man. You shall know that a prophet has been among you when the words that he speak come to pass, man. That description that the brother just read, man, it came to pass, man. It's gonna come to pass again on a much wider scale, but it's already happened. It has already happened, okay? So you can get an idea of what's gonna happen when the plagues in this place. It's gonna be that, but on a much larger scale, okay? People getting killed, all right?
It says, a man shall not have pity. It says, For because of their pride, the city shall be destroyed, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Because of that pride, the city shall be destroyed, man. Before pride go up before destruction. Okay? Not just the pride to eat. What's that? Second Ezra's 8:50.
Yep.
Many miseries should be done in this world because the people walked in great pride. All right. Keep going.
Okay. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy his house with the sword. All these words that we're speaking is
basically the Belko experiment is basically a perfect example of how the love of many shall wax cold, right? Because how you got the because Belko experiment they had basically that's what it was. Belko was the company of who they worked for, all right? It was called the Belko Corporation, and it was like, you know, they had, I think they hosted it in Brazil, Mexico, Brazil, it wasn't in the United States, basically. They had built a whole tall skyscraper building, and they had, you know, they had basically put a lot of U.S. workers there to fly them out there, to fly them out there to basically to work for this company called Belko. You know, so it was like a corporation. You go suit, tie wearing, you know, everything like that. You know, they pay for their housing, they pay for their food, they pay for their gas, they pay for all this for a whole, I think, over a year. I think it was going on 2 years. So people became friends. People like knew each other, kicked with each other. They set up everybody. It wasn't all the bosses left, except for all the native people. All the native people that worked in the because they had native people of that land working there too. They sent them all home. They was like, no, you go home. We're only worried about our people from the United States coming. Now, at the beginning of the movie, they had implanted with the RFID chip, sort of kind of thing. It was actually a little bomb in the back of their head. They was wondering, you know, why did they, you know, implant this bomb in here? But they didn't worry about it. It was paying hella good money. So they looked at all that, you know, they was like, oh, okay, you know, that's cool enough. And then after the main character, he seen that they were sending all the natives home. He was like, why are they sending all, you know, the native people home? They sent them all home, and it was just all the U.S. workers. They locked down the doors, and they basically gave commandments, like saying, kill 6 of you in the next hour, or we're gonna kill 12 of you. And they didn't understand. They was like, the fuck, kill 6 of us? What? What the hell, you know? So they didn't do it. They all waited around, and then they said, the dude came in every county, he said, time's up, you didn't kill the failed, completed. Boom, they just start eating, and people just start dying.
Because they thought it was a joke, man.
They thought it was a joke, so people just start dying. They start pressing the buttons, and the bomb went off in the back of their head and blew their head off.
Like Apostle, you heard Apostle, I hear Apostle say this all the time, man. He said, man, Jake is in La La Land, man. Jake don't know what's going on in the world, man. Jake don't, anybody watch the world more than Jake do, all right? Jake not gonna know a so-called black Native American, all right, and a Hispanic man not gonna know what's going on until shit start happening, man, until bodies start dropping.
Well, if you're a big a horror movie film person, at the beginning of every horror film, the main group never takes the situation seriously until after 2 or 3 people die.
Yeah.
You know, in every horror movie, everything you see, after 2 or 3 people dies, that's when like shit gets real. That's when like, oh shit, this is real, you know. Which what's a good movie? What's it called? Final Destination. Final Destination. They didn't understand something was after actually coming killing them until what? After a couple friends died. That's when they start taking shit serious. You know, that's Jake 101, man. Jake don't try to take shit serious until it happens to them first. You know?
Well, back to the Belco's experiment. Basically, in a nutshell, it was a lot of people working together. They had built relationships, built friendships. Some of the people knew each other, but when it was time to whether it was life or death, it was a matter of life or death situation. People was turning on each other and people was trading each other. Yeah. So it goes back into Second Ezra's, the seditions and the uprisings, and men shall be against their neighbor because of the lack of bread. Because it's all about survival. It's all about living.
Actually, matter of fact, one lady actually said in the movie, because when she walked out the room, dude came out with a knife and all bloody and everything, and she seen him and his best friend going out, and she was like, "Oh, damn, they finna go hide together." But when she walked in the room and she came back out, he came out with a bloody knife, with blood all over, like shaking and scared. And she was like, "You just killed your best friend. That was your best friend. Y'all ate lunch together. Y'all did this together. Y'all did that together. For a whole year. For a whole year. All right. So you just killed him like it was nothing."
I got precepts.
Oh no. Okay.
This Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. It says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold."
You see that today, man. But this is gonna be a much larger scale in that evil day, man. You see the love of many waxing cold, man. We just watched a video this week, man, of a man killing his woman on Facebook Live. Why? Because she embarrassed him. His feelings got hurt. He got butt hurt, so he shot that bitch with a shotgun on Facebook Live.
Man, rightfully so, man. He wasn't butt hurt. Rightfully so. And that's coming judgment to you fucking hoes, man. You should have smoked their ass on Facebook. Go ahead.
Hold on, some more. It says,
Hey, cause Lord, hey, he gonna kill you black bitches, man. Yeah. All right. You black women gonna fucking get it in these last days, man. Don't try to come running back to the Israelite, man. All right. There's gonna be swords waiting for your ass.
it says, Matthew 24:13 says, "But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come."
Then shall the end come, man. You see the end coming right now, man. All right, you see the end. You see it before your eyes, man. What we're gonna do is right in the corner, man. It's right next door. All right.
And it said, "In this gospel."
Yeah.
Because people been preaching their madness using the Bible for hundreds of years. But now you got the men of the Lord on the highways and byways saying that America gonna be destroyed, man. That the prophets before me and before the old.
That's why when you do teach the Bible the right way,
yeah,
and you show people all these things, they always, what kind of Bible is that?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got a trick Bible.
Yep.
I got the same Bible you got. You know?
Mine just raggedy because I read it.
Mine just raggedy because I read it.
You know, I actually go through the page.
Yeah, right.
They pages stuck together and shit.
Everything highlighted.
No, they didn't.
Side notes on it.
You know, we get that Bible, we still got the gold strips on it. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know that shit got that. You know.
My Bible ain't pretty like yours.
Right.
The one I got now, it's kind of pretty.
I mean, we get free Bibles too, but they don't last long.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We got more than one Bible.
I give every brother a Bible. I give it one winter, and it's all that's mine.
Yeah, that's his. I'm saying this one is in pretty good shape. It's because I bought it, but you know what I'm saying?
It's on its way.
He on his way though.
I give it one winter.
I had this one about a year now, you know, but I'm real careful with it.
Yeah.
You know,
I love my Bible so much, man. I got other Bibles for other things. If I want to read, I got to read the Bible.
Yeah.
I got to study the Bible.
I still got my first Bible when it first came in. It's raggedy, but
oh yeah, me
man,
too.
I call it Mr. Old Reliable.
Old trusty.
Old trusty.
Peacemaker.
Look at him down the chair.
No, he confusion of face. So I turned around and looked at him. I said, you know what I'm saying? His old swag. You know what I'm saying? Spoke Israel. There ain't no heathen, man.
Nah. But I want to basically back on that waxing the love remains shall wax cold. Now, the only love in this world is gonna be is really what? Brotherly love that you see, man. That's why it's so important to have brotherly love, man. Because in a minute, that's the only type of love that's gonna be on the planet Earth. You know, brotherly love. Brothers want to love one another, man.